Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sofia's Football Talk. Finally back doing a live stream. I feel like it's been, I did a stream. It might have been last Friday. So it's been like, what, 5 days? Because, your girl has been busy, but the videos has still been, getting out there regardless. Um, and yeah, it's just a lot happening as one of my best friends is getting married. We're having a wedding this Saturday. There's a lot of preparations, but when next week starts, we'll tend to do more live streams. But either way, today I was like, hey, I gotta do a live stream. Technically, I was just supposed to be talking about transfers news in general from different clubs, not just Man United, but other clubs. But in the middle of the night, I wake up. I think it was close to be like 4 a.m. here in Norway. And I was like, let me just check Twitter real quick, okay? I see proper mayhem. Erik Ten Hag stays. Yada yada yada. I'm like, huh? What? After nearly 3 weeks of them deciding, we were hearing they were talking with. They had a meeting with Tuchel. They've been talking with. They've been literally talking with a lot of different managers, and here we are. Now they decided to stick with Erik Ten Hag. And I had some thoughts. I have opinions. I need to react. I had to bite my tongue for hours because obviously due to work, I wasn't able to do a stream earlier. And I was like, just filming a video earlier before work, it wouldn't do, proper due diligence for y'all. Because I need y'all, I need me to speak, but I also need to see you guys also interact in the comments. That's important. So before we fully do all of that, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. All right. Also, of course, subscribe. We are still, and I repeat, we are still on the road to freaking 3K subscribers. It's taking a long time, but we're not giving up. Hopefully, it can be maybe before the tournament ends, the Euros. Could be something. Maybe we can have that as a new um goal. Also, of course, feel free to join the SCT membership. We will start to push out some membership content very soon or more. So yeah, we'll find something out. But either way, this intro has been the longest. So let me say hi to somebody here. Big up to Bart. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to write this comment on another stream because we're not talking about Wigan, but okay. You now need to control the game and not play end-to-end stuff like basketball. Hoofball is not going to work. I hear it. Big up to Olumba, one of my members says, hello, Sofia. Big up, big up. Says, I have a theory. Ooh, would like to hear that. They want Southgate because all eyes will be on Eric tonight from the moment the season begins. I swear. There have been some people talking about it. I am saying, I'm letting you know right now. I don't think this is going to happen. But anyhow, we end up getting Gareth Southgate as a Man United manager, whether it be midway through this upcoming season or next season, doesn't matter. I will instantly be Southgate out, but also on top of that, I will be Ineos out because I'm looking at Ineos sideways. The way they have been moving, in my opinion, I think it's been sus. I don't know. There's no red flags, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Pick up the Jordan. Hope you're doing well. I don't like it. Will you get 3K subs before United? Okay, now you just come on. I mean, to be fair, yes, yes, yes. But yeah, so obviously this news broke. I mean, late. I think it might have been around like 9 or 10. Um, during the evening yesterday. I was asleep. No, it has to have been later than that. Might have been like it might have been 10 because I slept. I went to bed close to 11 p.m. here in Norway, which means It'll be 10 p.m. UK time for those of you who are, UK residents or around that time zone. So I didn't see anything then. But either way, David Ornstein was the one that broke the news. So it says exclusive: Erik ten Hag to stay as Manchester United manager. Man United end of season review culminated with decision to keep 54-year-old in position. After talks today, Dutchman will remain at Old Trafford, plus, and I add, plus, hold negotiations over contract extensions, because obviously his current contract, I believe, is running out, or expiring next year, next summer. So they're trying to, get a contract extension. I mean, with other terms, I have no idea, but they're working on it. Personally, I think we're making a mistake by keeping him. I generally believe we are. I freaking hell, I would have accepted De Zerbi, like literally. I just feel like we are going backwards. We have a manager that finished eighth. Yes, we won the FA Cup and we deserved to win it, by the way. We played well against Man City. Also, when we played against Liverpool, like we deserved to be where we were. Yes, in other games in the FA Cup was shambles, but either way, we deserved to win that trophy. Let's keep it 100. We did. But just because we won a trophy, we also did finish eighth, our worst ever Premier League season. Not in point tally, but in terms of position. Okay, I haven't finished below eight until now. Or technically, it's been seven. It was with David Moyes. Remember, and now eight. And we're still going with this manager. Also, yes, we finished eighth, but we played some boring crap football at that as well. That didn't help either way whatsoever. So you have to take that into account as well, of course. So for me, not really super guest. In like Tulumba saying, our goal difference is something to embarrass by. Yes, there's been multiple. Thank you for mentioning it. Tulumba, Spamichi. Thank you. So, goal difference is definitely not something to be proud of. I'm embarrassed. Okay, -1 in goal difference. We owe the Premier League goals. That's how bad it's been. Lord have mercy upon us all, is all I'm going to say. That's number one. Number two, okay, we've broken a lot of records, bad records, may I add, okay, with finishing bottom of the group in the Champions League, with conceding lots and lots of goals, you know, getting beat by teams that we haven't really been getting beat by, especially at home. It's just been horrendous. It's not been good for the maturity. I can count on one hand how many games that's been. I'll say, okay, that's been a good game. That, you know what, fair game. Not many. On one hand, not many whatsoever. So that says a lot. It really does. It does say a lot. Fabrizio Mano also came out with some news regarding Ten Hag. And by the way, I do see big up to Harry. Jordan asked here, will you be doing a watch along for Europe? Yes, I already have planned that I will be doing a watch along for the opening games from Germany versus Scotland. That will happen this Friday. Other than that, probably some games here and there, but I haven't fully planned that yet. There will probably be a lot of reactions, but I need to make sure that I plan that sometime this week. Maybe I'll plan it tomorrow. We'll see. There's so much happening this week already. But yeah, so Fabrizio Mano tweeted, Manchester United have already started initial talks with Erik ten Hag and his camp over new contract. Negotiations will follow to agree on new contract. Keep going together also the summer transfer window plans. So that was earlier, many, many hours ago. And then it was another one. Erik ten Hag happy with Ineos' decision. No personal issue despite long review. He's only focused on Man United project. His role in developing youngsters like Meno and Garnacho has been key factors. as Ineos want to keep following that way. Trust young players. Yep. So the talks are, with the Erik Ten Hag's agents are already on the way in advance, with all parties anticipating an agreement on new contract. But Ten Hag is basically happy to sign and continue the project, while Ineos want to give him total trust for the future work in progress. So they're backing him, but I just feel like there's a lot that it needs to be talked about. But Mina Football, big up to Mina, by the way. She tweeted out like basically a summary. She had like notes, bullet points of a summary of basically a piece from The Athletic. Um, Basically how the whole Erik Ten Hag decision came about. So let me paint the picture. Spring 2023. This is, I'm just reading off of what she tweeted. So big up to her. Do subscribe to her YouTube channel and on Twitter as well. Big up to Mina. So spring 2023. Ineos plan for 24-25 season with Erik Ten Hag involved. Chelsea 4-3 lost in April. Erik Ten Hag was left out of meetings, including the decision to part ways with Varane. That happened after that game. Now, moving on to May 14th, so almost a month ago. Thoughts of letting Erik Ten Hag go before the Arsenal game was discussed after the 4-0 defeat to Palace. The plan was to part ways with him at the end of the season. And now, before the FA Cup, a meeting between the top executives, including Sir Ratcliffe, Sir Brailsford, Blanc, Wilcox, took place. This was after the character review of Wilcox and Brailsford, where they met with every player individually. Discussions on plan to bring in, or attempt to at least, bring in a new manager, drawing up a short list that included Poch, Tuchel, McKenna, and Roberto De Zerbi, but also discussed other names like Amarim, Marco Silva, and Roberto Martinez. Southgate was liked because of the positive, oh my God, because of the positive environment he has created at England. Yeah, I can create a positive environment as well. Come on now. Concerns about Mitchell van der Gog and Erik Ten Hag remained loyal to his number two. Now, this is where we are. After FA Cup, the emotions of Wembley was put aside by Sergio Ratcliffe and Brailsford. Met with Tuchel, Poch was already out of the race for the job in the first week of June, discussed salary ideas with Roberto De Zerbi, but didn't align with Ineos' idea. Flew to Ibiza to deliver the news to Erik Ten Hag, who was aware of the process but was not worried. So, to quickly listen, we all know there were lots of reports. They were meeting with different managers, the managers presenting themselves to Ineos, I should say, but then also maybe approaching others. So they were okay. They met with Tuchel. Obviously, we now know he decided to take a break, even though it was working for the job. But okay, if you say so, buddy. And then Poch already out of the race, no discussion there. But they were discussing salary ideas with Roberto De Zerbi. So technically, if they would have agreed on a salary, if that would have aligned with each other, then Ten Hag wouldn't be the manager now. It would have been De Zerbi, right? Because now that this comes out, could we not afford him? Interesting. Interesting. If I was Ten Hag, I'd be like, you know what? Bun y'all. I'm not going to be, you guys were trying to, talk to some other men while I'm still at a job. No. If I was them, I would be like, bye. But then again, he's like, you know what? I ain't going. If y'all want me to go, you guys sack me because I want that paycheck. Maybe. And hey, it's your prerogative. But either way, I think we messed up. It doesn't look like he's gotten the job because we believe in you. It's more so De Zerbi couldn't, we weren't getting him because the money salary didn't align. That's simple. That's simple. And maybe with Tuchel, maybe project wise didn't align in terms of what what we want to do, how we want to play. I don't know. But something is fishy and it smells very bad. Think it's coming from the Ineos. So I'm this might be strike one for me. This might be strike one for me. Next strike, I ain't gonna reveal it, but it is how they approach certain transfers. That'll be second strike for me. Third strike will be if Southgate ends up coming, that will be the infinite strike regardless. But I ain't gonna I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at them sideways. But either way, Ten Hag now is here. We're probably gonna hear him signing a new contract very soon, sometime this week. I'm moving on. I before this news, I was like, yo, I would like to be fair. I want to win the FA Cup. I want to win the Europa League. I want to. Whether or not we do it, I don't know. But I want to. Whether it be with Ten Hag or not, hey, if Ten Hag, I don't believe he can turn it around, but no issue with be proven wrong. I will love nothing else than for him to prove me wrong and be like, you know what? That I'll start to like him again, like I did the first season. I liked him the first season. I believed in the guy. Second season, I just when I see a picture of him, it annoys me. It annoys me. I feel like I want to punch the air, literally. So for me, I think it's important to be like, brother, pressure is on you because at this point, I think we're making a mistake. I don't see him improving. And if he doesn't, we're going to be here in September, October, and we're going to hear that he's sacked. That's often usually when we be sacking, managers like October, November, at least the past few years. So if he ends up starting badly, like we did earlier, this past season, then hey, and we don't have time to waste. So we're gonna give more money to just yes, maybe even he won't be like having full control like he has been, but still, just with some of the tactics as well. Like, are we going to be playing this boring, not sustainable football? Is that what we're going to be doing? Not properly stringing passes through? Is that what's going to happen? Because that's what it feels like in all actuality, you know? Big Up Saints says next season going to be Battle of the Bald Managers. Yep, you have Erik Ten Hag, you have Arne Slot. Arne Slot. La 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 la. I ain't gonna lie, that's a banging of a song. And you got Pep, Sean Dyche. Do we have any more bald manager? I think those are the. Am I tripping? I cannot. I'm company left, so it's not company no more. I don't think so. Pick up Ravi, yes, indeed. Like, and do subscribe. Big up to one of our members, Henry. Hope you're doing well. Feel like it'll be a Xavi situation with United. You'll sack him by December, bring in Southgate, and then trade quicker than. Oh my God! If we we better not. Ineos could be waiting for. Hell no! Onana basically played every game, even Carabao Cup. My word, Lord have mercy. If it would have not been for AFCON, he would have played everything. To be fair, everything. I think he might have just missed 2 games or something. Yeah. Lord. Big up to those of you who are watching. Make sure that you, of course, like this video and indeed subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? Yeah, there's too much happening, y'all. I'm tired. I am physically, mentally tired from this team. I really am. I really actually am. I don't know how much we can do, but we gotta try, I guess. Pick up Gary says, Talia, Sofia, Bobibs, and all United are finished, to be honest. I mean, we are done out here. But I'm tired. Literally. About bad feeling about the number of players he has fallen out. Yep. I mean, you know what I was thinking yesterday or earlier today actually, since that's when I heard about the news. I was thinking, you know what, Ahmad, if I was him, might as well just hand in a transfer request. Hand it in. What's the point? What is the point trying to when you scored the match-winning goal against our arch nemesis Liverpool to get us into the semi-final? And you can't, I mean, yes, of course, the following game, it was a Premier League game, he was suspended, but the other games didn't really play or play just a few minutes. It's just, if I'm him, I'm like, yo, save your career. You're young, you got a bag of potential, lots of potential. Move away, go to another club. There's no way Ahmad is staying. I've been saying if Ten Hag stays, he's not staying. Sancho as well. Forget about it. We already know like Dortmund is very difficult for them to keep Sancho. Where I mean, unless it's going to be on a loan, but preferably it's looking like we're going to be selling him for at least 40 million minimum. I think it should be higher. I think it should be 50 or 55 at least. But that's just me. That's just me. Either way, I just feel like we there will be more players as well. Casemiro, of course, as well. Let's be honest, he's definitely leaving. We already know Varane is leaving as well. Who else? I'm trying to think who else has kind of like those in general for sure. Why hasn't United gone for Tony or Shimon Vlahovic? That is a good question. I mean, I know that we've been linked with Tony. To be fair, Vlahovic, I do not want. Oshiman, I was really gassed about him a year ago. Even months ago, I was like, yeah, but now for that price, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah, Donny. Yeah, yeah. Aaron Basaka will be leaving either way for sure. Yes, 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 yes. And Donny will be going. Yeah, 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 yeah. We already know. I don't know where, but hey, I mean, the window is, oh my God, the window is opening in 2 days. So there will be lots of, there's always been like a little few stuff happening here. You know, Chelsea being linked with a striker, Duran from Villa, and Villa trying to sell Douglas Luiz to Juve while getting a swap deal in place for Weston McKennie and another Juve player. Voldemort, our Voldemort, not going to Juve. Good riddance. There's a lot. Pelestri over that thing called Anthony Eric is, you know what? I don't even count Pelestri. Pelestri's going. In my mind, he left. Cause come on, my God, my Lord, it's a shambles. So yeah, there will be outgoings happening. I hope we can get rid of a lot of players. We've been linked with a striker. We've been linked with at least one center back. We might probably maybe get two. Casemiro leaves, which is very likely. Then we will be getting another midfielder. So okay, two center. Let's say one center back, a left back, a striker, and a midfielder. So four at least. We also have to get rid of a couple of players as well for sure. What will Ten Hurricane do different next season? Brother, I don't know. I genuinely hope that we can start playing some good football. Like even the fact that he changed his whole principle in first season, there were a couple of games where it was like, yo, at home we were, doing our thing. The season after that, we just completely lost it. So I don't know. What's the latest with Martinez's injury, please? I'm pretty sure he went with the Argentina squad and he will be playing in Copa America. So he's back. Gone by Christmas every time I will be he will I'll give it to October. I just don't I hope I have no because I want the what's best for my team. Not that I think he is, but I'm just saying I have no issue, no problem with being proved wrong. I don't care with being right. I'm not going to be like, told you so. I was right. Listen to me. I don't care, guys. I don't care. I want my team to do well. If that means he ends up completely having a 180 and he does remarkable, let's say wins us 2 trophies, we play great football. Wow, amazing. I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to do it. I just don't believe he will. That's what it all lies in wrong at the end. His power of transfer is gone. He will say he wasn't given his player, and he can bun that. Is he fit now? Of course he is. Erik always has an excuse. He does. He darn does. My God. And I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of it. I can't do it no more. I really am. I generally am tired of those excuses. I am. I can't do it no more, people. I cannot do it no more. I can't. I can't do it. Just want to see if there's any reports here. The report. Ten Hag will not win the league. I not in England. Not in England. That ain't happening. Respectfully, that is not happening. That is not happening. Sorry, people. To those of you who believe that will happen, no. Erik can't think no matter what happens in the league, he will be lucky with a cup win. I mean, I will have no issue with getting another trophy. For me, next season almost feels like a write-off anyways, whether or not we would have gotten Ten Hag. I mean, new manager or Ten Hag stays. There's so much that needs to be worked on, so much that needs to just by the way, I believe Mike McGrath, a football reporter at the Daily Telegraph, reported that Man United are nowhere near close to agreeing, Jesus, a deal for Dan Ashworth as Newcastle won £50 million plus add-ons for him to be released from his contract. Yikes. And we are while we are actually sticking to the valuation of around £3 million for Dan Ashworth and refusing to be held to ransom over Newcastle compensation demands for the sporting director. So it's been a few months now. Has it not been like a month and a half, maybe 2 months since we heard that, he left Newcastle, or in gardening leave, technically. When will this be sorted out? Because we're in close to middle. Basically, this weekend will be middle of June. Okay, the Euros are starting this Friday, and we're going to be having our first preseason game the day after the final, meaning the 15th of July here in Norway, actually. So, what are we doing? Respectfully, what are we doing? We need to sort this out. This is what I'm saying. Like with Indians, when people were getting giddy about Indians, I'm like, guys, calma, wait. They have to make sure that they give us proper, something to work with, something to fully. We need to see a proper full sample piece on the good stuff that they've done. And they haven't done much just yet, other than messing up, in my opinion. Strike one. Strike one, this. Strike two. If let's say we don't get a Dan Ashworth, we mess that up. That's gonna be strike two for me. Southgate becomes the new Man United manager. Oh, that is strike 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big up Sunshine, one of our members. Hope you're doing well, sister. Girl, I'm tired. Respectfully, I'm tired. Oh, Shadow Devils reported an hour ago. Former Manchester United CEO Richard Arnold gets a new job. Just out of curiosity, where is that new job? Nothing, but hopefully there. Please don't let it be like long down here, okay? Oh, now being announced officially. When a CEO of Northern Motorcycles. Lord have mercy. Oh, how. Okay. Enjoy. Best of luck. For you, what type of striker is best suits this United team, or can United play with the false nine? Preferably, I would like to play more with the proper number nine. I would love to get Ivan Tony. I would love to get like Alexander Isak, Ivan Tony, one of the two. I think Ivan Tony will be very likely for it to happen. But I also am a bit shocked that not a lot of clubs are in for him. I believe Spurs are talking, but like not many others, except for us, are interested. So I'm like, has there been stuff happening behind the scenes? You know? I don't know, after the whole gambling thing, I don't know. Sanchez said strike two could be the players we signed to. Yes, 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 that is a good point. You know what? Yeah, I think that could be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sis. Yes, strike two could also be some of the players that we signed. Tolumba says, I don't want Tony. Tony is just 26. I'll be 27. Wait a minute. Tony wait a minute. Will be 28. Or if he's not already 20, is 28. But he's 28 years old. Yeah, it's not old. He's 28. Nah. And that was just 3 months ago. No, 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 no. Chocolate will make me feel better. I got chocolate right here after the stream. I'll eat some chocolate. 100%. 100. Yes, doing this. Subscribe to Sunshine's YouTube channel. Show her some love. And Sasha said, I love the hair. Said you look beautiful. Sit. You better Sky. Stop it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have to, get some new braids in for the wedding this Saturday as a bridesmaid, and your girl gonna be dancing, performing, gonna be challenging my inner Beyonce. I'll let you know next week how it goes, people. Lord have mercy. You saying he ain't that? I can hear that. Maybe the past few months he hasn't been that good, but overall, I'm telling you, it's a player that Helen can learn a lot from. I think he could cook at Man United. For the right price, bring me Ivan Tony. Bring me Ivan Tony. I can already see him in a Man United shirt. Tony at the back. No, but I can see it. I can see it. You get 6 years out of Tony. I mean, you get at least 4. Because he's 28 now. In 4 years, he's 32. You get at least 4. 5. I think so. Generally. Because if you rotate and manage properly, you can get a lot of years. 100%. 100% you can. So I think it's important that we try. But we have to make sure that we get a proper shot. And Tolumba, since you're saying you're not really keen on Tony, and the same goes for the rest of y'all in the comment section in the chat, and even if you watch it on a replay, if it's not Tony, who would you guys want instead? Would it be Osherman? Way too expensive, and he has just not. He's underperformed quite a bit. Still a good player. Don't get twisted, but still. Sheshko is staying, so he's out of the window. Already decided to stay at Leipzig, so forget about that. We also link with Xerxes. I might be mispronouncing his name, but from Bologna. I know Arsenal also been linked with him. So yeah, Scamacca, Scamacca's been cooking for Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. He has been. Didn't cook that much for West Ham, unfortunately, but hey. I mean, in Kunku, I think you can just let that go. He's now at Chelsea. Injuries are there, but I'm thinking if he's not injured, like the kid will cook. Murata, I'm not too convinced. I remember when we got Lukaku and Chelsea got Murata, we were the one that actually ended up getting the better player, you know? But Tony with better quality, he's gonna bang. Pause. Yes, yes, yes. Big pause. But I agree. Ulises time for Chelsea comments. When did he sign for Chelsea? Excuse me? Or Victor Gikuris from Sporting. Thing is, though, I haven't seen that much of him. I've heard a lot. I mean, the numbers are insane. But I'm not gonna sit there and act like, oh, I've been watching this kid for nope. I watched two sporting games last season, or not this season that was, but the season before that in the Europa League when they played Arsenal. Other than that, haven't really watched them. So I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Because that's not what we do over here. We don't be lying. But who do you speak Swedish? No, I speak Norwegian. But I understand Swedish. I do understand Swedish. So if Victor Lindelöf, you know, if he was here, I could speak to him. He'll be able to understand me, and I'll understand him, probably. But then again, there's not always a lot of people that do be understanding each other's languages, Swedish, Norwegian, but I tend to, and other. But hey, how to pronounce his name, Victor? The thing is, though, Gikures, that doesn't sound Swedish, though. So I'm wondering if there's something else a little bit in there. I'm just Victor Gikures. Or maybe it is. Am I tripping? Maybe. Wait. Victor Einar. You know what? Because the way the rest of us are saying it, it sounds like it could. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking it sounds a little bit like, I don't know why I'm doing this, God. Even the kids at work be telling me you are using your hands a lot, and I do. It's a little bit spicy, That might, and I'm not trying to make that sound like anything, but I'm just saying the way it's spelled, G-Y and then O with two dots on top of it, the O, Keres. You wait. I need to hear how this is pronounced. Victor. You could pronounce. Pronunciation. How to pronounce Victor Gyökeres? Okay, let me hear. Okay. Say it, brother. Gyökeres. Well, where is he? Wait a minute. Gyökeres. No. We need to find out. We're going to do some Ancestry.com stuff. Ethnicity. I knew it. He's of Hungarian descent through his grandfather. I was like, that's not sound Swedish. So his grandfather, Hungarian. Because I was like, so Gyökeres. So not Gyökeres, it's Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Okay. Wait, let me hear it one more time. Gyökeres. Now I know Victor Gyökeres. Okay. I think it's important to know how to pronounce people's names. I respect. So Victor Gyökeres. It actually sounds it sounds better than how other people would pronounce it. Like Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Come on, people. We found it out. But yeah, Hungarian descent, but Swedish as well. I've been watching sporting a lot. Victor is quality and is an around great player. I hear it. Jon Arne Riis says the better Premier League legend. You're getting timed out. They're timing you out. Wait, how can I not time you? Wait a minute. Excuse me? Yeah, we're going to time you out. Put user in a timeout. Sorry. Need to time you out for that, Bart. Because that is blasphemous. I think that might have been the first time I timed Bart. Because I just had to. We had to do it. Because this is disrespectful. This is not okay. We have to time him out. Sorry, Bart. Good riddance, Bart. We have to do it, Bart. But you'll be back, Bart. I don't know how long yeah. Hold that, Bart. I want kids and one senior signing maximum. Look at Madrid. Really? When you say kids, what do you mean by that? Like, huh? Elaborate. When they do sign old people, last was Rudiger. Oh, but we can't. We have to remember we can't try to do a project like Real Madrid. We're not. The structure is not in place to do a project like Real Madrid. Respectfully. I also think some of the older players that is technically, to be fair, Mbappe will be 26. He's one of the older guys. Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah, he gonna be 26 later this year. So he ain't that young. But it's Mbappe, of course. So we know he gonna be holding on for a long time. It was Macy that put me on Victor. Of course. I mean, Macy, she knows a lot, lots of knowledge. Big up to Macy. Big up to her. Lots of knowledge around Man United, both men and women, but also with sporting. So she knows. She knows. Try to see if there's anything else. Hmm. Oh my God. Reported by Jason Burt, chief football correspondent for the Daily Telegraph and the Sunday Telegraph. I don't know if it's correct, but got tweeted by Central Devils about 4 hours ago. Erik Ten Hag is likely to be offered a 2-year contract extension to his current deal. 2 years! Yeah, I'm not doing that. Also, Jamie Jackson reported that Jason Wilcox will lead transfer recruitment in the summer window, and he will work closely with Erik Ten Hag on improving Man United. You better veto that crap. Ten Hag's willingness to accept Jason Wilcox's tactical suggestions that he use Bruno Fernandes as a false nine in the FA Cup final was a key factor in the Dutchman being retained as manager. Oh, lots are coming out now. So Pochettino was sidelined in the first week of June by Man United, but Thomas Tuchel made a real impression, leading United to revisit him in a meeting in Monaco. Damn, we're reading this. Oof. Big up Tarek says we are finished 3 more years of the same shit. Jim the Rat Glaze, brother. I know. It's Matt. I know. I completely hear it and I completely get it. I get the frustration. Trust me, buddy. I get it. I've been there and I get it. Why are we giving him a new contract? I don't know. Maybe in terms of reduced or not reduced wages, but in change of terms that he's maybe more going to be a head coach and not necessarily a full-on manager. Maybe if he ends up getting sacked, we're not going to pay him that much of a compensation fee. I don't know. 2 years? I don't know. It ain't easy. But Say TV, big up, big up. Sofia, say, for example, you did get Tuchel. What was he really going to offer? Nothing. Bart is not a serious fan. Unlike his user, he definitely isn't. Bart is a 34-year-old man. Do not believe him saying that he's 78. He ain't. There's no way. A 78-year-old is not going to be here acting like this in the comment section. Respectfully. No. They got more stuff to do with their life. So no. He's 34. Not that, I said what I said. Rewarding failure, he's tactically in debt. Ooh, child. Just like Skinner awarding failure. Yep. Literally. Okay. They also did held face-to-face talks with Fulham manager Marco Silva just 2 days before the FA Cup final, while Erik Ten Hag was telling the media that he was playing for next season. Damn. Yeah, they've been doing him dirty. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That ain't cute. Lots of stuff. That ain't cute. Get the likes up, people, and do subscribe. So they've held discussion with multiple people. Every time on preseason tour plans, there will be a mix with experienced players together with some young players. The squad will be as strong as possible, but of course, the players who go far in the Copa America and the Euros will not be involved. So we won't see the likes of Kobe, Bruno, who else? Sandro Martinez, Garnacho, like key players to be fair. Luke Shaw just came back from injury. He still even hasn't played any of the friendlies. Trying to think who else. Dallo. Don't talk about 6 players that are in the first team will not, and all of them probably will go very far in their competition. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That preseason. I was like, is it worth it for me to like get a ticket to go to Trondheim? No. Tadic says we finished 8th with minus goal difference. I know. But on the Champions League group stage, humiliating defeats and disgraceful football, then give him a new contract. We are finished. We're finished. We're finished. Wallahi, you finished. Wallahi, you finished. Wallahi, you are finished.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
I am sick. I am sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
What's that, brother? God, my team, man. So if you want to have the first glimpse of players, maybe new players, young players who are coming up through the academy, then this is your opportunity. You might see some academy players shine through. That's what we're going to see a lot of in preseason. Yeah, I ain't waking up that early to watch that crap. Nah. Ineos at the wheel. God, man. We will bring players like Kobe Mainoo, who was very unknown by the time, and now everyone knows him. So basically, he's trying to get more of the youngsters to go to. I know that after the FA Cup final, I can't remember the kid's name, but there was a kid that he was talking to. It was not Amos, it was somebody else. I think he's more of a DM. Young kid with light, more like sandy blonde hair. I can't remember his name. Who was talking to him? But I think Amos might actually get his. He's a left back as well, so he might. I mean, he's still very young, though. I believe still 16, 17. I think he is. Harry Amos. He is 17. Yep. Oh my God! Born in 2007. God, I feel old. In 2007, I was 12. My God. You know what I was thinking about the other day? At some point, a lot of us more older people, I mean, not older, but like, I'm 29. At some point, I'm going to be older than everybody in the squad. Right now, a lot of them are still basically around my age, even older. I mean, Bruno is a year older, Maguire 2 years older, Shaw were the same age, Rashford just 2 years younger, McTominay a year younger. Right? But a bunch of them still around my age. But at some point, Kobe and Garnacho will be the oldest. That's a bit mad, It just clocked for me. We're getting older. My God. My Lord. Hey. I will get 0 game time, definitely. Thank you. It's him, Toby. Toby, that guy. Oh, Malasia, bless his heart. Bless his heart, Malasia. I ain't gonna sometimes be forgetting that he plays for our team. It was nice to see him at the FA Cup final, getting the medal. Hopefully he's okay. And I hope he recovers. And I hope that this season that comes now, he just balls. Just pause, by the way, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I think we're going to end it here, guys. Let me maybe read this. Tenok's first season, the Youth Player Development Plus trophy surely played a big role. I want him to succeed. Time will tell. I'm accepting he's now going to stay. That doesn't mean that I don't want him to do well, because I want him to do well. I hope. Please, Tenok, do well. I don't need to prove a point. Just because I don't think you're going to do well doesn't mean I don't want you to do well. I do want you to do well. I want you to prosper. Kaka. That's all. What type of football do you want to see next season? I want to see what we were going to see, which was the Alex ball. I wanted to see that. But he lied to us. Tarek says Tenag is not good enough. He definitely isn't. I think with Man United, it's too big of a club for him. I do think he's going to be successful at other clubs. I don't think it's just done here. No. But at Man United, it's just not it. Someone says, good stream, Sofia. We'll be there when we say we told you so. This is a bad decision. Hey. Exactly. This is not what you call progress indeed. Yeah, I know. We are playing hoopball. I'm tired of the Stoke hoopball. And the thing is, we're playing hoopball and we're not even playing properly. You can play hoopball, but play proper hoopball. We're not even trying to play that. The bigger for being true to yourself when you speak on United. Come on, pick up. Thank you. Big up to everybody that's been here. The members of Lumba. Also, Sky was here. Sunshine FC, along with Henry as well. So pick up. And of course, the mods, Ravi, some of the other viewers, Tommy, Tarek. Who else has been here? Gary. If I didn't mention Zane. I think I said that. Harry and Jordan. Yes, big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. Dark times. God, no. I hope we can do better. But guys, I'll be back technically tomorrow. I'm very busy tomorrow. But I probably will be back Friday to do watch along. So watch along for the opening game of the Euros. So we're going to be live 30 minutes before the opening game starts. Would be nice to, of course, see the opening show and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure that you're there. Other than that, I don't have anything planned for tomorrow, but if there's any news breaking, we might post. We might see if we can have time to post a short video during the night, or either way, I will be live on Friday, and we'll do more content next week and the other following weeks for sure, because this week has just been quite the busy week. But hopefully you guys understand. And yeah, I see my Wi-Fi is doing a madness here, so it tells me that I should probably go. Pick up everybody that is here. Make sure that you like. Make sure that you subscribe. Join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace out. Selfies out. Bye.